also get a lot of questions about what's the difference between calling and screaming. In my opinion is that the call have a direction. It's a sender, that's me, and also a collector or an audience or someone who I want to reach. Or sometimes it's a cow, or sometimes it's the audience, or sometimes it's just my own echo. So it's a two-part playing in a way. A scream is more like uncontrolled, and I feel also that the damage on the voice is harder because I don't have any direction. Ah! Ah! You can try to scream and feel the difference, but when I do the calling, and now I can also actually feel that this was not really good for my vocal cords. I feel it harsh in my throat actually, but in the calling I have the direction and I don't hurt my vocal cords because they are really precious. Nee! Nee! Oh! Nee! I also collect the sound, so the sound is more sharp. In the scream it's a little bit cracky, and it's not gonna reach so far. So I think a call must reach much further than a scream actually. But you can call it a primal scream anyway, because it's something primal to let your voice sound so strong. And it's a feeling of letting go, freedom. You cannot do the Kulning halfway. You have to do it with your heart and go for it. So you cannot be shy. You just throw yourself out. So that's maybe the hardest point, to dare to do the Kulning full out actually. I will try to do the Kulning full out now. I actually feel that I paint the forest, I paint the lake, the whole environment with my body. And my hands, again, they are with me all the time. And I try to like fill the space that I'm in with my voice. Could be easier if you're indoor, and here it could be a little bit harder. But when I hear the echo, I try to reach myself in that direction, to have the answer, because that's my goal all the time, to have the answer. And sometimes the answer is really long, and you can hear a couple of echo, like delay outdoors. In this lake is not so long, but it's enough. It's fun anyway. And then I can start to paint or do music with my Kulning in the environment. So if it's not so much echo, I can do other things. For example, if I do the Kulning in a church with a long reverberation, like 5 seconds or something like that, then I can actually kula polyphonic with my own voice. So I get impulse from the echo, and then I can start to kula. Because this is a improvisation art, actually. Because I don't really have this function that I need to call the cows because they are running away, or I want to have them around me. Here it's just artistic expression for me. And now I'm doing it in this lovely forest, and sometimes I'm doing it on the stage or in a church or something like that. So the environment is really important. So I can never say how my Kulning is gonna end up before I met the room, actually. So that's really exciting. So it's quite hard to practice, to decide I'm gonna do exactly these notes and hold the notes for maybe 5 seconds. Because if the room or the environment don't help me, maybe it's impossible. And I always want it to be, I always want to enjoy the Kulning. In other case, I don't want to do it at all. Sometimes it goes weeks and I don't do the Kulning at all because I don't feel for it. And I don't have the right place to make the Kulning. But when I have it, I do it more. And that's very funny. And I hope you can find your own favorite place. A lake like this, or maybe a big room in a house somewhere with a good acoustic. And there you can play. And then you're gonna notice that it's gonna be more easy to do the Kulning than in a room with very short acoustic. Then it could be quite hard, actually. And that's not fun. We like to have fun, don't we?